Hello, everybody.
That was intense. Like, hello, everybody.
Yeah. Hey, another bucket list place for me today. We're in Monkey Mia in Western Australia. So.
We watched about 10 dolphins frolic over there earlier today, which was pretty nice, just after we arrived.
So many people here.
So many. It's full. It's absolutely full. And it's like Wednesday. Anyway, what are we talking about? That's right, we're starting to have a conversation and we thought, oh, well, let's get the camera out and let's have the conversation on camera.
Yeah, we've been listening to this awesome audiobook called The Courage to be Disliked by two Japanese authors, but it's based on the work of Alda, a peer of...
Adolf Adler.
Yeah,
Adolf Adler.
A peer of Freud and...
Adolf? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Adler. So...
Yeah, and he's talking about relationships, about these vertical versus horizontal relationships.
Yeah, so we're having this discussion because what he proposes is that really horizontal relationships are the only ones that work, where there's no power structure, right? And I can get that because I've always done my relationships otherwise, not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a mum with some kids today, and there was dolphins out there, and this mum's going, "Come on, go in. You can see the dolphins. Go in the water." And the girl was maybe 4 or 5. She was absolutely not interested in going in the water, and you could see the mum was so excited for her, and the girl wasn't, and I cringed because I used to do that to my sons. Just get excited about something and vicariously try to live through them. So that came at me, but there was also the idea of praise and reprimand. Yeah. How it's easy to talk for a bit.
Thanks. So praise and reprimand. Yeah. So really, they're both the same. Like there's a pendulum effect. Everything's the same vibration. So opposites are really the same thing, but just ends of the spectrum. And so both praise and reprimand imply that we've made a judgment and we've put ourselves either above or below, or somewhere in a vertical stack of relating instead of a horizontal. We're all one. So
Which for you was a bit
I was just talking to somebody. Well, it wasn't really, but it just shows how ingrained it is. It's just talking to somebody on a Zoom call, and I just said, "Great job, well done," And so here I am, just unconsciously praising somebody, and we were just reflecting on how I couldn't really see in that situation how I was putting myself above or below that person by saying "Great job, well done."
You absolutely are, because it feels...
Well, I'd made a judgment.
It feels condescending. Like when people... I was the good girl at school, right? And I actually used to hate it when people would praise me, because it really sounded condescending. It sounded like they were... Like it was up to them to decide whether what I did was right or not. And also it made it so that if I didn't do those things, I'd feel like, so you only like me when I do good things, right? So I can see it.
Yeah, but I think there was probably a part of you that liked the attention.
Absolutely, that's why I was a good girl. So it's this, it is that pendulum, and it's important to remember, I think, in relationships, that thing of two sides of the same coin, whether you praise or reprimand, it's just two sides of the same coin. And what I used to say, what one of my mentors used to say, and I've taken on, is the balance is the thin ridge down the middle where you do neither.
So the antidote to this vertical stacking through praise and reprimand, I really liked. It's about encouragement, and one of the great ways we can show encouragement is through gratitude.
And to just say thank you. It's just that simple, I kind of resist the big words of, oh yes, you must be in gratitude. I just go, well, just to say thank you, as opposed to going, great job, you're such a trooper. I don't know, all that crap. It always sounds, to me, it's got the wrong energy to it.
Yeah.
And I can see what the people think that, they're doing it for themselves, because the person that praises me is doing it because they want to be thought of as a nice person. That's how I feel as a receiver of praise. They want to be thought of as a nice person, so they're praising with that.
It's interesting to make the switch from feeling like you're a person giving somebody praise, and then when you go, okay, if I'm receiving praise, then how does that feel? Because
and you think our society tells us that it's a good thing to do to give praise, but there's an energy behind it that's not clean. I like that word lately. That's not clean. It's not just there for its own sake. It's there. It's loaded with something. It's loaded with expectation and judgment.
So I think it's something I'm going to try and practice anyway. Is stepping out of praising and reprimanding and just saying how it is. With gratitude and encouragement.
Yes.
Anyway.
Gratitude and encouragement. I'm just going to say thank you. You know what I'm going to practice? Holding the camera. My arm is killing me. You're so much better at this. I'm shaking it like anything. Anyway, one last little look at our view.
Monkey Maya.
Almost sunset, Monkey Maya. And we'll see you in the next one. We'd love to know what you think, how that lands for you. What are your thoughts and feelings around this?
The Courage to be Disliked. Whoa. Great book.
Awesome book.
It's really, really worth. We listened to the audio book and it's a great dialogue and conversation.
Yep. See you next time.
See ya.